out on my own.
extrapolate that. Oh, Daniel she just turned on her computer. She'll be here in a minute.
Oh, and I was kind of committed to making an even worse decision. Shame.
No.
I don't know if that floor goes down that low, Jaren.
But yeah,
There's always another floor down if
Like,
you're willing
you've-
to dig it out yourself.
I don't. You've got an
Oh, it's
unfinished
pretty bad.
basement on top of a sinkhole, and other than like
Ah.
actually testing the myth of whether you can dig to China, I don't know where you
I've
can
got
go
my
from
shovel
here.
with me.
I brought my shovel.
Well, I'm not going to
It's-
try and get the whole
it's a
party in on
distinction.
this, and I have no intention of starting combat.
I mean,
So, like,
no
I'm not a complete
intention.
idiot.
Hi.
Joins Discord. Just hears Sharon go, I'm not a complete idiot.
Vic, disagree.
Danielle, would you be willing to roll insight against a persuasion check that I made against your character?
Yeah, give me a second. I gotta
Oh, she's
open
super
shard.
quiet on my end. I couldn't hear. Try it again.
He is attempting to convince you to go with him to find herbs in the jungle.
Yeah, that's
he
it.
does make
That's
a
it,
very
that's it.
convincing argument.
We told her about this yesterday.
Shh. She just woke up. She doesn't remember.
Yeah, leave me alone. I just
It's no, Daniel. It's a very bad choice.
He makes a very convincing argument. I will state that wholeheartedly.
What was the argument?
That we should
That
go out, just the two of us, to look for these herbs in the completely safe forest.
jungle.
She doesn't know in character. Y'all shut your mouths.
She knows it's a jungle and that the plants
Yeah.
have attacked you before.
That was plants in another city.
No, that's accurate.
Oh, wow. That was a really good insight check. You can tell that I'm not being completely honest about the amount of danger involved here.
Completely safe? You mean the jungle we just came out of?
Moderately
Just.
safe.
It was like a week ago, to be honest.
It got safer.
It got
As long
safer. We
as
killed
you
them.
don't do
Yeah.
anything objectively stupid.
Mm.
See a walk in the park, a milk run.
Ooh, a milk run.
You say a
I give
milk
you-
run?
I'm
Giving
in.
you kind of a look where you go objectively stupid, like you've never done anything objectively stupid.
Ooh.
And I will
Ooh.
respond with, do you have any experience with trolls?
Make a nature check.
No.
You might know something.
I know a lot about trolls. We both know a lot about trolls.
You guys definitely know that trolls have regenerative properties, are generally strong and can combat hill giants, and
How perceptive are they?
not very actually.
How smart are they?
In general, they're smarter than giants or hill giants, but they're very simple.
Are they afraid of fire or just weak to it?
Normally, trolls are afraid of and weak to fire, and they will stop their regenerative properties when hit with fire.
See, milk run. I've got scorching ray.
Hey,
And
but
thermite.
like,
Generally, trolls like temperate and cold climates.
I will. What's the word I'm looking for? Very
Die.
Yeah,
Flor-
realistically.
flourish. I will flourish
Mm.
a thermite bomb.
This is a very humid and hot climate.
you're going to set the jungle on fire.
Man, thermite sticks to kids in Vietnam.
Well, they discussed this. Is anyone else spending their downtime
Yeah, hey, how
shopping,
quiet
doing
the
anything,
room
looking
got
for
when I
stuff?
said that.
Napalm is what sticks to kids.
I
Thermite
think
burrows
that
into your skin.
I would probably find some less than savory contacts.
Okay. To do.
To set up a future meeting when we're no longer on this side of the sea.
I'm a trader at the moment. So I'll probably go around and like meet my old contacts and just like mingle a bit. Just like make sure they remember. Make friends.
Alright.
See if I can find another squirrel mask. Just suddenly that's my favourite thing I've had.
So you mingle about.
Mhm.
Make an investigation check as you try to find your old contacts.
Okay. 30.
You find the building they used to be in, but it is an entirely different store and people.
In a
You also-
suspicious way?
No,
Oh.
it's almost as if what you remember is wrong, but like you know it was this building, but like there is no evidence they ever existed or their shop ever existed, and it's a different shop entirely. Almost like
Oh,
nothing in
no.
Accra is super permanent.
Okay.
Um,
Do I don't know how long ago I was here, right? Apart from a week ago.
Yeah, in between like 5 or 6 months and like 2 years.
Ugh. Then it is useless to go ask how long the shop's been there. I guess I'll just go mingle with new people then.
You do find like several other traders and shops, temporary stands pop up as this is a high travel area. People trying to
Mhm.
sell goods and stuff. Jewelry,
Mm.
stuff.
Ooh. Wait, I want
everything's for
jewelry.
sale.
I
kind of
want jewelry.
He has lots of jewelry. Pearls, rings, diamonds. Has a whole like cup of it. And it's like 10 gold. You can have that whole cup of just like pearls, diamonds, rings. He has
I don't-
too much. He just has to move it.
It's almost like it's being fenced. I don't know. I would like a new chain for my horns, I guess.
Okay.
But like a dangly
Just how fancy a chain are you looking at? He has a
Oh,
silver
it's
one, a
gold.
gold
No.
one,
bit.
platinum.
Gold. Gold.
Gold? One
Yep.
gold.
Oh, okay. Sick. New chain.
New chain.
I'll have to have somebody help me put that on because, you know, that it's, you know, up and back in a way that I can't reach.
Alright.
I guess I will revise what I'd like to do in my downtime because I have a more concrete actual action. I would like to go to a tavern, but
Okay.
that can happen whenever.
Tavern. We can do that before I start making stealth rolls being rolled by people. Actually, Danielle, were you going with him?
I was gonna try and convince him that maybe, just maybe, we should take at least a few other party members with us.
He doesn't want to get everyone killed, Danielle, just the half-elf teenager.
Hey, to be fair, that's pretty reasonable.
The half-elf teenager who is good with both nature and stealth. Can
There are
anyone
other
else
people
He
who
wants
Yeah.
the. He,
Motherfucker, we have a full rogue and I have a +8 to survival.
give
Yeah.
a full rogue?
Hello.
The
I
priest?
don't know that. I've assumed that you're a demon worshipper.
I might be, but I can be both.
Actually, you've done nothing to display to me that you're in any way stealthy. You're
I'm
actually the
stealthy in
most
front of you.
memorable and flamboyant person I've ever met.
Yeah.
are you discreet? Oh God, no.
I do like how I feel like Gears,
Very real.
no matter how he wants to play it out of character, the reason you're doing this is because you teamed up with Danielle once before, and you thought it went so well.
No, it
Me.
was 100% because she's the only one I know of. I didn't even want to bring her in the first place.
To be fair, I'm pretty sure you have seen me be stealthy.
I have not actually. I was outside fumbling with explosives in front of a guard.
Oh, okay, that's fair then. And I am extremely brightly coloured at the moment, so I do get logic.
You are always brightly colored,
I'm more brightly
or
coloured than
showing
normal.
a mile and a half of skin.
I know I wear a poncho. It's only like a bit of midriff if you catch me at the right angle.
And let's see, then we have the bard, who I've witnessed not being stealthy. We have
When have you witnessed that?
paladins, both of which are very open
That's never
in their
happened.
lives.
The only time that I wasn't being stealthy was when Moth was being stealthy. So
Actually,
Checkmate.
while I'm endangering children, where is the other sneaky child?
Are you talking about
Crow's
Tanyan?
nest.
No, you cannot take that sneaky child. All she does is sneak.
Exactly.
No, but she can't do anything else. It's not in a helpful way, oh, she's really sneaky, and that's it.
Are you going to try to call to Olivia?
No. If you fucking kill this child.
No, I'm not going to because I know
Ah,
that Alar would kill me.
I mean, I would if you
Not in
weren't
the
gonna die to
Joker kind of
trolls,
way,
but yeah, if you
but,
somehow made
yeah.
it back alive, I'd PvP.
Oh. I
it's
would help
okay.
with that, but
If
I'm
you
very
ever
strong.
do, Gears, if you ever do call up to Olivia, she would simply lean over the rail, wave at you, and go, "I was told to ignore you. Have a great day."
Who told her that? Because that person is sensible and reasonable.
I feel
Be
like
real, it was probably her dad.
Several people
me,
in the
Hey,
crew.
Mara, Landon, and the other crew I haven't named yet.
No. You can
Maybe
tell
Travis
I'm
has
sneaky at the
named
moment 'cause I have
them.
a mustache.
Actually, I'll
I've
tell
named,
you
like,
who I'll
3
try and
crew.
recruit. Where's the big scary dragonborn that isn't personally associated with me yet?
Razadel is currently below deck enjoying some meat.
So, I can't act this out because I have not slept in days. But the case I'm going to make here is that more medicinal herbs on the ship mean that if there are any injuries sustained by, say, the small little girl in the crow's nest, I will have access to the resources required to treat her, and I will go as far as to set aside some of these healing items specifically to be reserved for her.
He leans back, drinks a chunk of his ale, kind of stares at you.
It's just
Oh, a
trolls.
chunk?
Drinks
I mean,
his
it's
chunky
ship's
ale.
ale. I wouldn't be surprised if you have to cut it out of the barrel with a butter.
Ugh.
Would that mean more like a jelly at that point?
He kind of gives you a good stare down and goes, "I mean, that's a decent price. Are you offering anything else?"
The
'Cause,
opportunity to kill some trolls if things go horribly, horribly wrong, and if things don't go wrong, absolutely no effort on your part. And
Yes, sir.
2 healing syringes for emergency use solely for your ward.
She can handle herself, and I am very expensive.
I was about to say, I have no doubt that you are very expensive. I have no money.
I'm very poor. So.
Are you interested in explosives?
For the record, I like this plan as a whole to get ingredients where our artificer can make healing potions.
Healing crossbow bolts.
The part where I think that you are the floor can't get lower is where you are taking just ridiculous steps to not include the party of 8 people that could go out there with you.
Okay, you know what? Is everybody down to go on a side adventure to get healing herbs? Because my thing was I didn't want to involve everybody. I was going to avoid starting combat so that I
Yeah.
didn't take us off the rails.
The group that doesn't have a healer, hey, do you want to secure healing potions for the near future?
Yes.
Oh, no
I'm
one's
very
interested?
soft.
Weird.
Wait.
I mean-
I'm
Yeah,
so,
we don't need
I'm
that.
so soft.
I've got healing word, but sometimes I don't get my spell slots back on a long rest, so you know.
Please.
Well, with these and a long rest, I can become a huge force of healing every turn. Like, I think it's 25 HP I can give you back.
That's
Yeah, I
almost
mean-
all of my HP.
You have a good elevator pitch, Gears. You just gotta come to us with it.
Mhm.
Like, we're in the elevator and you're taking the stairs for some reason. It's a
Character-
50-story building.
Still talking about it, yeah.
That the very expensive Dragonborn suggested I go hire cheaper companions.
Yeah, you're right.
Because I'm just gonna troll taverns until I find that fucking milk drinker. So, I got nothing going on.
The milk drinker.
That's so threatening.
I mean, he drinks
What's wrong
milk.
with him?
He's first mate of a ship that might want to partner with us for that larger job.
Oh, that guy. Okay, yeah, I forgot about him.
I remembered things about hooks that Travis gave me. Mostly. Sometimes.
I remember nothing, but it's fine.
Let's go find some herbs then, guys.
All right.
Does anybody else here know anything about nature?
What the fuck's a nature?
What is
I don't
Fuck
outside?
is in nature.
It's like a town,
actually,
but
do I?
greener.
Better question: does anybody have
I-
bonus points to int?
I have +3.
Then you
I
know
have
something
+2.
about nature.
I have a negative
I'm used
plus.
to having a +12 to nature.
Negative
to be fair.
plus.
I have a +0 to nature, but I have a +8 to survival, which makes me think that I have no idea what plants are, but if you describe them to me, I could tell you where I saw them last.
Excellent.
I thought you were going to say I could tell you how to avoid them, which also fair.
No, I'd just be like, literally everyone in Lord of the Rings when Aragorn's like Athlos, and they're like, what? Kingsfall, and it's like, oh, that's just a weed, and it's like, it's not just a weed, you motherfucker. I'd be so pissed, like, every time. You can make a poultice that just heals people, and they're like, oh yeah, I cut that out of my garden, it's a piece of shit.
And he's like, I could do magic things. I can save lives, you fuckers.
Why don't you guys learn things? Yeah. I'm literally all of them. Where you
Yeah,
ask
yeah.
me what a plant is, I'm like, I have no idea what that is. It has 4
I've seen
leaves
punk.
and a red flower. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I've seen that before.
Blue flower, red thorns.
thorns.
Yeah.
Except that I'm not colorblind and you're not just trying to distract me.
Oh.
All right. So everyone agrees to go on this side adventure then,
I have a mustache on, and yes.
letting
Yeah.
you set up to meet the contact later.
Yeah.
Catchphrase is about to become goddamn it moth.
Hey, I'm extremely useful in like almost every situation, apart from fighting.
Which is the only situation I'm really worried about.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
We got this.
In
Alright,
the
let's
last
go
thing
get
we
some
did,
herbs.
I didn't get hit until the last fight, so.
So, who wants to lead?
Yeah, who is going to lead their way into the jungle towards this location that was told to Gears?
What check are we making for it?
Survival.
I will take the lead.
I will assist.
I'm back in 1 sec.
I have a shocking +4 to survival somehow.
It's actually not bad. You got a decent wisdom score, or do you just take
No.
proficiency in it?
I must have proficiency somehow.
I could see how.
Probably my background.
I was about to roll with advantage with 1d20 and a d12,
Yeah.
so that would have gone badly for me. Oh, that's a 28.
Oh. Alright. Are you guys traveling through the jungle at a normal pace, a stealthy pace, or a fast pace?
I vote stealthy.
I also vote stealthy.
I can't do stealth that much, so good luck.
It's a group check.
I'll bet I can try stealth.
Can
Okay.
we like do a hybrid? Can I say that I like Gears told us about the potential for trolls, and maybe we, for the majority of the traveling, go at a steady pace, and then when we're like maybe an hour or two away, switch to a more slow.
Did I mention that I'm fairly
approach.
certain that
That's
we're
fair,
being
yes.
fed the trolls as well?
Oh, yeah, fair.
And
That's
we're gonna
like
have to go back and burn her shop down after this because I'm
the
still pretty
trap
hip.
gets sprung, and then you go, "Oh, hey, this was trapped."
Travis, shut up. That's never happened.
I heard
shut
you
up,
yelling
shut up,
through
shut up.
Danielle's mic.
Shut up.
So if everybody's still free after this, I would also like to go burn this bitch's shop down.
It may not have been a trap.
This was 100% a trap.
I don't know that it was.
no.
They literally told you. I mean, I don't know.
No, they didn't. That's the issue.
They did.
They were not willing to at first, from my understanding.
It was one of those things where she was like, "Oh, I would pay you highly for these herbs. They're this location." And then
So,
he went,
oh,
"Why don't you go there yourself?" And he had to roll insight.
Okay.
Oh,
And she was like,
Bare minimum.
"There's some trolls."
I'm gonna go rob her shop after this.
that's fair.
All right.
I mean, I'm not gonna hold this over you or anything until the next time you try to judge one of us. And then I'm going to bring it up like drop of a hat.
Retribution is different.
This is not retribution. You're upset that they didn't. This is the one
Yeah,
where
the
you.
character used to scream retribution every time they attacked. Why am I remembering that now?
I'm
You
pretty
might
sure it was
have it
Link
wrong.
Don't think it was.
in Soul Calibur 2.
It might have been Soul Calibur.
Opinion got a 20, and I got a 25.
And
I got a 7.
Did you roll with disadvantage? Don't you have chainmail?
I got an 18.
Oh, I did bad.
There it is.
Okay.
There it is.
So my last one was a 7. I'm just gonna keep it in mind.
I got distracted with my mustache. It was starting to peel because of the heat.
That's why nobody invites you on stealth adventures.
I rolled another 7.
I'm just waiting for Gears to stealth check, because usually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I rolled high 20s.
And then Desiree, are you joining this venture
Oh,
into the
look at
jungle for
that.
a healing potion?
Sure, why not?
All right, stealth check, as everyone seems to do in stealthily.
Yeah, curious
Oh.
question. Do health potions work as normal on vampires?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Making sure I wasn't going to shoot her with a health potion and find out that it burns. It burns.
I'm not full vampire.
Ah.
Yeah,
You-
she was basically turned into a thrall for an amount of time.
She's just a
fair, yeah.
fun amount of vampire.
A fun.
There was sorry, there's a hand motion with that, but you guys can't see it. It wasn't a jerk off motion.
Definitely not.
Promise.
Why would you
No,
have to
it's-
specify that?
'Cause,
Yeah,
like,
why would
when
you have to
say-
justify that?
Why would you have to specify that?
Yeah,
No,
that's
no,
what
why
I
would you have
thought.
to-
I feel like
Are
when
you
it's-
okay?
No, never. No, I feel like when you say hand motion, everybody just assumes jerk off. But
No.
No.
oh, okay.
I mean,
Do you have a
Okay,
filtered
okay.
mind?
Ah,
Yes.
no.
See, I'm
Just
doing
like I would
it
never.
right now. Me twirling my finger next to my right ear.
Ah,
Is
I've
rubbing
seen
my
that one
brow
before.
ferociously like a hand motion?
I would say so.
Then yeah, I'm also doing a hand motion. Anyway.
yay! It's fine.
With everybody's stealth, you guys feel pretty stealthy. There's some chainmail commotion going on, but for the most part, you're keeping it pretty well, traveling through the jungle. You end up upon this clearing, and it is many of those herbs that you saw in her shop that she was referring to. There is also this green flower with like a bulb that's not quite opened up. That's also spread throughout this area.
Do I know what that
And-
one is?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, make a nature check. You get
Oh,
advantage
6.
referring to your botany book.
Wow, 13.
13. It's. You're trying to find it. You're having difficulties, but it does look like it is something that grows alongside these plants, as it is
And
also
I
proliferating the area.
identify it.
All right, just a nature check then.
I
Difficulties. It's a flower. It looks like. It's just
Does
not
it
like
look-
bloomed, and there's hundreds of them throughout this field, as long with hundreds of the herb that you were
is
looking
there one
for.
near the edge that I can touch?
Oh yeah.
I want to confirm a theory.
Are you gonna how are you going to interact with it?
I was gonna
I am
ask,
going
does it
to
look dangerous?
shield it from the other fucking flowers with my left hand and lightly touch it with my right.
Touch the flower. You just touch it. You poke it. Just kind of wobbles there.
Okay, it's probably fine.
Pick it.
You pick it, and the bulb immediately withers and closes and dies.
Okay.
At the instant you picked it.
Good to know. I was afraid that it was going to explode and alert things when touched.
Or it could be some fey trickery, and once you pick it, it turns into a troll. That would have been entertaining.
That would have been
A
entertaining.
lot of things
It
that we
could've
needed
been-
to figure out before we were in
Yeah.
the field of them.
After
It could have been
traveling,
that
you
one
guys
plant that
traveled.
nearly killed Fig.
You guys traveled 4 or 5 hours into the jungle for this location, and it's like 2 or 3 o'clock now.
We're not camping in the jungle again.
Are you guys going to attempt to harvest the herbs?
Rapidly. I would like to rapidly.
Everyone who
Harvest
wants
the
to
herbs.
attempt to pick herbs must make a survival check.
I
Survival.
will just
23.
keep an eye out.
Okay.
14.
Okay.
18.
I was about to say I'd rather keep an eye out for potential trolls, but I suppose I should help pick.
I am
I
better
shouldn't.
at survival.
That's a
than
13.
the ranger. I am
13?
keeping
Okay,
more.
13's still not terrible, guys. You don't have to roll like a 17 to be good. It's just like...
Yeah,
Anyway.
but I could have rolled higher than a 5 to be good.
That's fair, that's fair. Gage, make a perception check for me.
Okay. That'll be a total 0 or a 1. Whichever one you wanna. Whichever one.
Oh
Why did we
boy.
bring you again?
Okay.
Oh, Clay. Oh, thank God, Clay. You might be here to save the day. Once you get in, you're going to be hanging with Gage, watching out for trolls. I'm going to need you to make a perception check as soon as you get in Shard.
Okay.
Gage rolled a 0, so, like, try to do better.
There's this butterfly. Okay.
For a moment, you
I'm
have
watching this butterfly.
attained true Zen, true inner focus.
Hello,
Everything
Roxy.
inside of your body you are aware of. No outside indicators whatsoever.
Oh no.
He doesn't meditate. Have you seen his anger management skills?
Okay,
Hey,
no.
Hendrickson!
Alright.
Literally two ends of the spectrum or
Literally opposites. That's amazing. Okay. So, Clay, to catch you up, you guys got back to Accra after pirating a ship. They are working on fencing the goods to get the cut for everybody for gold. You guys chose a side quest. Gears learned he could possibly craft healing potions and healing crossbow bolts, and so you're trying to get herbs to make the potions to do this. Traveled deep into the jungle, you found a place. Everyone is gathering herbs, kind of like immigrants on like a berry farm in South California.
Don't think we needed that
Rice
comparison, but
fields.
Jesus.
That's. Have you ever seen those where they're just like picking and they're just rapidly going as fast as they can?
There's one worse comparison he could have made that I'm really happy we avoided.
Oh yeah. That is true. Oh, Travis, why would you do that?
I made a modern suggestion, so it's modern racism.
Because that
Why?
makes it better.
the better version.
It makes it funnier. You can't laugh at the other one. Well, and feel good about yourself.
Terrible
Oh,
person.
terrible.
Terrible person.
Anyway, as you guys are gathering these herbs, the sun is starting to set. I'd say, are you trying to gather all of them?
No,
Yes.
No, yes.
we don't. We need to gather all
You spend
of
an
them.
hour.
How many pounds of herbs have I acquired?
Pounds.
we actually use the metric system on Accra.
The math I made for the system is based on gold value.
Well, shit. How much gold value did I get?
Each of you
How-
roughly has between 80 and 100 gold worth.
And
So
how?
is that 800 gold?
What?
Well, I
So, not quite. How many people rolled travel checks?
8.
Well,
No, there's 4
max
of
would
you.
be 6 if all of us were here. So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5. 5 of us rolled survival.
that makes sense. Everyone else and me, Felipe, and Clay keeping watch.
Philip didn't keep watch. He decided to join it.
yeah,
Oh, bet. So there'll be 6.
No, it's 5.
Ah,
Because
500.
someone's not here.
yeah. So we don't have our 8th. So 2 watch and
Yeah.
5 harvesting.
So, you could pretty much gather this whole field if you spent 3 to 4 hours here. You have spent 1 so far.
How
I
much
think
gold does it take to make a bolt of healing? I've lost my calculation on that one.
Hold on, I need to refer to. I don't know if I gave you the exact numbers because this was something I worked on afterwards. 25 gold. Oh, that's a potion of healing. A bolt is 30. Takes a little bit more, but the bolt is more guaranteed healing.
And we've each harvested
And how
roughly
many more
80 gold
hours
worth of it.
sunlight do we have?
Roughly, yeah. What?
How many more hours of sunlight do we have?
2 to 3.
Well, why don't we at least do 2 more, guys? I mean, if we're moving away from the area with an hour to spare.
Yeah.
How long
Okay.
did it take to get to this area?
4 to 5 hours.
Yeah, but as long as we're out of the area. I think that's what's important. Trolls aren't exactly like mobile, like highly mobile creatures.
I'm more worried about, the plants that almost killed us the first time we camped here.
Different
Or
plants.
more cobalt.
Well,
Or...
kobolds
Yes, killed all
appear
the
in day.
Do I know that for sure?
No, of course not.
Exactly.
No, you killed all the
Yeah. That's fine.
And I do feel like there's an easy solution to that. We just travel through the night. No
Yeah.
camping necessary.
So hell,
I mean,
Maybe not an
3 hours.
easy solution. Well, yes,
Yeah, you guys
easy, not
work
safe.
through.
I can see pretty well at night. Can everybody else see pretty well at night?
Yeah.
Pushes glasses up on my nose. I do have dark vision.
I have the ability to produce light.
Or
That's what I was
bioluminescent.
Yeah. No, Octavius produces moonlight.
Alright, so you guys are staying the whole duration?
Yes.
Alrighty. So, after a few more hours, the sun does start to set. Keeping at your current rate and current things, you gather many herbs.
Total of 2,000.
As the sun begins to set and it does start getting dark, the bulbs on those other flowers that you aren't harvesting start to glow a light green.
Ooh. Can I poke one now?
Yeah, you can poke one now. There seems to be like a powdery substance that kind of falls out as you poke it, and that
Oh.
seems to be what's glowing as
Cocaine.
it follows down. Follows cocaine. Jungle cocaine.
How long would I need to do to do like a quick alchemical test on this powder?
Oh, it would take like an hour. You'd have to break out your equipment and like.
Can I try and collect some?
Sure, yeah, you can get a vial and like. You're just gonna like shake the plant loose and get some of that
I was
powder.
thinking more of a sack. And just start fucking up some plants with a sack.
Okay. So you're gathering the herbs, because once you pick them, they wither.
No. Like put the sack over the top of it. Let's.
Oh, and then shake it
Yeah.
fucking vigorously. Okay, I got
fucking
you. I
up
got
some
you.
plants with a sack.
Fucking up some plants with the sack. All right. So you do that.
Fucking sack.
You seem to have some of the powder, like a few ounces of it, like in the bottom of the sack. Also, some wilted leaves as you fucked up the plants with the sack.
As one does.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I should have tried
Um,
peeling open one of these plants earlier.
As it gets more towards the evening, as soon as the sun sets, all of the flowers start to bloom. And then they grow like a much more vibrant green. And this powder seems to dissipate across this entire field.
Oh no.
And it's weird, you were just picking these plants. And these are like herbs that are generally associated with healing. But like where you like had the uprooted roots and like where you had picked some buds start to come out as the plants seem to be rapidly regrowing.
Oh dear lord.
This is probably fine.
So they don't just frequent this area. We robbed a farmer.
I'm gonna need to hire some help.
As that happens, Clay, you hear like a thud. Then like another thud.
Hmm.
Then a couple of thuds. Something large seems to be coming in your direction.
Oh boy.
I love when that happens.
Scatter!
Nope.
No, like
Are you
seriously, every man
guys-
for himself.
You guys
Well,
just gonna run back to town?
I feel like that's not a horrible idea as long as we stick together.
I don't know.
The guy who said scatter.
Scatter. We gotta stick together.
I rolled the wrong check out of habit. I meant to roll this check.
Alright, is everybody just sprinting then? You are 4 to 5 hours from town.
That's a lot of running.
Yeah.
Oh.
All of us at once can take an ogre. We got this. Or a troll. We got this.
Yeah.
You know,
You see-
Wait. A troll? How many trolls are there though? Is the thing.
Irrelevant.
Don't worry about it.
5. I worry.
I can take on 1 troll in a day
I feel like
with good rolls.
Mm. You don't do those though.
What are you guys
Hang
doing?
on.
Are you running or are you fighting?
I want
Are
to
you gonna
stealth.
see what it is? Who knows? Maybe it's not a troll. It could just be like someone's cow lost in the field.
22. I hide.
You
I will
I
make use
commit
of
high.
both of my errant rolls and run to the edge of the tree line out of the field and then stealth.
I would also like to stealth in the tree line.
Alright. Roll stealth. Is everyone gonna try and stealth?
It's
Hey,
fine.
I'm so sneaky.
What about,
So sneaky.
What about Tanyan?
Uh-oh.
No, Tanyan has a
hey.
+5 to stealth. Tanyan's pretty good at stealth too.
Are we trying
No,
to
sorry,
stealth?
+4.
We're trying to
Tanyan,
stealth to,
Tanyan's not
avoid it?
stealthy.
I
You
think
roll
it's
dexterity check.
hide now and then decide later whether or not we move away while still. Excuse me.
I guess
Because
we
I
didn't
can
even
try
really
rolls, I know.
ask.
Yeah.
I'm not stealthy,
These
so
fucking
Yeah.
Oh no.
page.
We didn't really even
What'd you
like
do to
ask
the dice,
Hendrickson
man?
how far away he
Pretty
is.
sure Hendrickson, me, and Tanyan are just standing out in the open.
Break any mirrors
Willingly.
recently?
You hear from nowhere in particular. You gotta do something. I rolled a dirty 30.
Oh my god.
You can't just stand there.
How far does the thumping sound?
Can I use prestidigitation to try and apply some camouflage to the idiots?
They're just green now.
Is that a thing? Let me check the range here. Range of 10 feet.
Hendrickson, the stomping is probably like 60 to 100 feet away in the jungle, which means it's very obscured and hard to see.
I don't need to see it.
Since you're hiding, you definitely can't see it, but also,
I'm not hiding.
I mean,
You think
you're
hiding.
attempting to hide, it looks like.
Where is my weapon?
Actually, I should move this here. Actually, what I should do... Hold on.
Oh, it's gotta be 30 feet. Nah. Again, I'll try.
Where did this go?
Can I use catapult to like shoot a rock out into the distance?
I got a
God damn it.
2.
Why is this taking so long?
Because even Shard knows that we're about to get crushed. Giving us
That's
time for
fine.
our last will and testament.
I have almost all of my spells, and I'm sitting pretty at full health, which is 28.
Same, as long as there's like
29. I'm
one.
better than you
We got
now.
this.
You
I
guys are
left off.
so squishy. I have 39 hit points.
Hey, before we leveled up, I was 22. Like-
You were before we leveled up. You were exactly half of what I am now.
Ah, I'm so soft.
Anyway,
Hey, kitty. Oh.
so you
Right.
guys are hiding.
Hiding quotation.
I'm hiding.
You guys see there are 3 large, grotesque-esque green creatures
Meow.
that kind of roll into the field, and they walk into this green, like powdery stuff,
I.
and they're just
Hello.
basking in it. Have you seen cats and catnip? That's what they're doing to these spores. They're just
I got a question.
fucking
Are they
loving it.
glowing now?
They are glowing now.
Would you say almost as though under the effects of fairy fire?
I would not say that.
That's a shame.
But they are basking in these spores.
Damn, they really are grotesque. Look at that fucking
They
art.
really are. And then one goes sniffs the air and like stands and turns, sniffs,
Oh no.
Oh no,
and
my
then
perfume.
turns and sniffs.
No. The bag.
Cleo, you're not
Turns
helping.
directly towards that, and you can hear them go like snap at the others and like, "Smell holy men."
Oh no!
Oh no, they smell us, Clay.
That part of the plot of
And
Jurassic
you notice-
Park 3 where he stole the raptor eggs in the bag.
Yeah.
Everyone's like in a bush or like behind a tree or like something along those lines. And then you see Tanyan is standing behind Hendrickson, who's standing behind a tree, but it's like a sapling, acting like he can't be seen with his head peeking up over the sapling. And Desiree is just next to him, that's behind a tree, but like obviously she is too tall to be like standing next to him like that and is obviously not hiding.
Hey, Tanyan didn't have a bad idea though, to be fair. That normally works for me.
It's just a
Who's
classic
counting?
case of you're playing hide and seek and you have too many options, and then they finish counting, and you just have to sit behind the thing you're in front of currently.
Yeah.
You're like, oh man, I don't know what to do, and then time's up.
But now I need everyone to roll initiative.
Woo!
Yay! I love
Okay.
doing
What's that?
this.
I can't
No, I
wait
need
to
to
see when
go.
the shoe's gonna drop on my dice rolling this session, because it's been pretty well so far.
Probably combat. That's when it happened to me last time.
It's definitely gonna be combat. I'm gonna run up to someone, miss twice, not be able to use my flourishes, and just be sitting there with my 17 AC and 28 health.
Dr. Years, I'm going to explain your low initiative roll.
I got a 26.
Oh god.
You'd say low ignition?
Oh, Dr. Gears rolled a 1 on initiative.
Yeah, you did.
One initiative.
So
I was asking if I could.
you guys like are all hiding, and then it's like obvious you're about to get into a fight. And Dr. Gears is just getting everybody's sacks from them. He's like, no, mine. So all the sacks you guys have been putting the
Accurate.
herbs in, he is just grabbing from you.
God damn it, he is.
He now holds all of our sacks.
Anyway, Alar, shocker, you're first.
Well, I'm going to assume that I am one of the hidden ones.
You seem to be, yeah.
So I am going to use that opportunity to shoot number 9 with my short
Alright.
bow.
Sure thing.
That is a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so that's 11 damage.
Alright. So which one?
Number 9.
Alright, as your short bolt slams into this grotesque, bulbous troll body, it, like, pustules on its outside kind of burst and explode and splat the area around it. It is
Lovely.
exceedingly nasty.
Bursted troll.
And then, as a bonus action, I was gonna look over to Moth on my left and just give them a little wink and give them
Oh.
Bardic.
Oh, I thought that was
Oh
just for fun.
shit! You just gave someone bardic inspiration. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
What?
Do we have a counter for that?
Yeah, this is the second time in the entire campaign it's been used. I had to note it. Alright.
Oh, fuck.
What's funny is last
Hey.
time we got into deep shit, I used all my Bardics, but on myself. I think I have
Really?
used actual inspiration only on Moth. Twice.
You used it
Yeah,
on
this is
me
the
after
second
you
time.
slammed Tanyan and
Yeah,
Well,
session 1.
I have not had it.
Oh, okay, hold on. This is the third time. Hold on, I need to change my notes.
I don't remember having it more than once.
Has Alar
I genuinely thought you were just winking at me for funsies.
has Alar fallen unconscious more times than he's given his party members bardic inspiration? Currently, the answer is yes.
We can change that.
Fine.
Moth, you're next.
Oh, okay. Shit. I guess I'm just basically gonna do the exact same thing that Ayla did.
Okay.
Eh.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
are you
gonna-
using your move at all?
No.
Okay.
Bandit, my computer is not a piece of furniture.
Do I get advantage? What with being hidden?
What was your stealth roll?
22.
Yeah, I'll let you have advantage. They do not see you. They see the holy man.
Hey,
Well,
did
that's slightly different than a 4.
Hey. And that was a crit. 13 plus. Hang on, I'm using the fucking trackpad and it takes fucking.
You trackpad.
And 10.
You
crit.
double that.
Oh fuck! I forgot that doubled as well. Jesus Christ!
Cannon will use his reaction and add a d6 fire damage to that.
Jesus Christ!
Oh, why fire damage though?
I roll that
They
right.
don't like fire.
Yeah, you can roll it.
It prevents
Lord.
regeneration.
Or fire damage.
All right. Well, the bolt hit, but this time, as it hit, it cauterized where it hit, and pustules did not explode.
Oh, helpful. How does he look?
He's definitely taken some damage.
Okay, I would like to shimmy over. Oh, just there, and then hide again. 29.
All right,
Bye, bitch.
Rogue doing rogue things.
Grigori, it's your turn.
Aw, shit.
Unfortunately, you all, having hidden, are very far away.
Let's see, we're a little far away. How far is this? 80 feet to the nearest one.
You could go 60 using a dash.
That would be foolish. Yeah, they're gonna close the distance themselves eventually.
Let's see here.
You could hold your actions until they get closer.
Throw things. Throw your sword.
I'm gonna just move up just a bit so I'm in front, and then hold my action to start bonking these dudes.
You could cast a spell.
I could. I was looking at my spells. What does this do? How many rounds of combat is a minute?
10.
10 rounds of combat.
That's a long time.
No, I'm just gonna hold my action for now. I'm gonna just sit right here.
All right.
Just gonna
What are you
fucking
holding your
chill.
action to do if they get within range to whack them?
I'm just gonna give him a non-spicy smack with my
Alright.
sword.
Brother Hendrickson, what are you doing?
Uh,
Heather Brendrickson.
Brindrix.
hang on. How far were they? Ooh,
Like 80
70
feet.
feet from you.
yeah. But right there. And then that is perfect. And then number 9, I'm going to hit them with the Sacred Flame.
All right.
Nice.
They're probably not that dexterous.
Hey, that does it.
They aren't very dexterous, but like that one was.
Yeah. And our spell DC save is not that high yet.
Yet.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck.
And then, as a bonus action, I'm going to... I can't remember which one it was. I'm going to cast Shield of Faith. On
yourself?
Yeah. Since
That
I'm
is
the
fair.
closest as of right now. And that is my turn.
Alrighty. Well, Rana, it's your turn.
Cool. They're just standing kind of far apart for me to use heal thorns, effectively. Yeah. I guess I'm gonna shoot at number 9.
All right. That hits.
Cool. 5 piercing damage. Tanyan already used his reaction.
Okay. As this
Hold-
arrow hits, hush jewels explode and pop all over the place.
Yeah. Instead of having Tanyan do something, I will use my bonus action to cast Healing Spirit.
Okay. Where do you place the spirit?
I'll put it like right here for now.
I think we're gonna just be like, oh, you know, somewhere
Oh. No.
on the
Wow.
map in
So
a useful place.
if you guys get hurt, you can run over to the Healing Spirit.
And just walk through it.
Yeah.
Nice.
She can also
you move
move it
that
on her
around?
turn during
Okay.
as a bonus action.
Yeah, it has a range of 60 feet, and I can use my bonus action to move it.
Go
Up to
dope
30,
Smoogie with
30 feet.
Snoop Dogg.
Alright. Now it's the trolls' turn.
Woo!
Yay!
They sprint
They're probably
with
all terrified and they're gonna run away now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Totally.
Absolutely not. This
What are you
troll is
talking about?
going to
Gregory
run up
is
to you
really
guys.
scary.
I am very scary.
Its body is like undulating, and the pustules are constantly popping up and swelling and reducing, and like it's almost like each individual section of its body is breathing separately.
Oh,
That's disgusting.
It's going to slash itself across its chest and
Oh, no.
spew poison in a 20-foot cone.
Of course.
Let
I love that for him.
me see what this is gonna look like. Hold on. Oh, really?
Only gonna hit Hendrickson.
But it's gonna look
That's unfortunate.
it's gonna look real cool though.
So Henderson,
yeah,
make
yeah.
a Constitution saving throw.
Everybody's really intimidated.
Also, I was getting a refill
that'll
on my
do this.
caffeine. What's the random circle next to
Oh.
us?
That is a healing spirit. So
Oh,
if you get hurt,
okay.
you can. Yeah.
Did you say everybody make a Constitution save?
No,
Oh, just
Hendrickson.
me.
Oh, just Hendrickson. Okay.
A
He's a
six.
special boy.
Okay, that's not good.
Quick question, Travis.
Yes.
I haven't picked a cleric spell yet. Can I pick Protect Poison?
You can pick it. You didn't cast it, though.
No, I can cast it next turn.
That's fair. Alright, so you take that from the initial blast, and then this from the con save, and you are poisoned. So 23 total poison damage,
Oh.
and you
Glad
are
that
poisoned.
didn't hit all of us.
I also need you to make a concentration check, so a con save. Again, to see if you save on the concentration.
That's just Constitution.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, I can roll
Oh,
that one.
he's
That's
got
fine.
that one.
Oh yeah, you definitely got that one.
If I think hard enough about Jesus,
So your
I'll remember
AC is still
everything.
higher.
Yeah, good thing it
This
didn't matter
one
then.
can move 40. This one can. Alright. They're definitely not in range. Do any of that. Alright. Now it is Dr. Gears' turn.
Wait, waiting on this one. First off, I just want to make everybody aware. I am resistant to poison and have advantage on saving throws against it. And I'm immune to disease. Just to really ruffle Travis's feathers.
Oh, this is fine. I was secretly hoping so if you two did get caught by trolls, she would have gotten captured and kept for food later. You would have just been killed.
You're a dick.
Well, what do they have use for like this metal man? They could eat her later.
I can run for a long time.
I'm just saying.
So I'm going to cast Scorching Ray.
Yeah.
It's an 18 hit.
On the first ray.
23 hit.
On the second ray.
I'm really good at hitting with spells, my man.
Do it.
Then yeah.
And
plug
that's
your
going to
mic
be
back in again.
2d6 fire damage for a total of 9.
Each ray does that much damage.
Yep. And then another 9. And then, because I'm using an arcane firearm, it's going to be another d8 damage for 2.
Alright.
And
Well,
then I'm gonna
there's
roll-
3 rays, not just 2.
What?
It's 3 rays on Scorching Ray.
Oh!
Yeah.
Have I been doing that properly this whole time?
Yeah, that's how you fucking murdered the guy downstairs of the ship.
So that's 1 point of lucky gone.
That's fair.
For another 7 damage. And did you get the arcane firearm roll as well?
I did.
It's not much. And then I'm gonna roll to hit with the force ballista that pops out of my shoulder. It's a 15 hit
15 does hit.
for 2d8 force damage. And then it is pushed 5 feet away from me.
Get the fuck away from me, Kyle.
Alright.
Back the
As
fuck
you
off.
hit it with the Force Ballista, a lot of its pustules explode. That is going to be 5 damage to you as it gets knocked.
What kind of damage?
It is poison damage.
I am resistant to that, so I'm gonna
So you
cut
take
that
2
in half.
damage.
The only time in the campaign that's gonna be useful.
Mm.
I don't know. I might try to poison you later.
I don't need to eat or drink.
There's other ways to poison people.
Alright.
I'm made of metal.
Alar, it's your turn. If he
You never
didn't
know.
push that away, you could have just unloaded into this thing and had it explode and kill you.
I'm just sad that I didn't think to take flamethrower today. Oh, because it also ignites. Ah.
No, you don't want to burn it every turn. Stop that. No.
Oh, speaking of burning, I burnt myself.
Oh, don't worry.
How did
When
you
I
do that?
use my second scorching ray, I'm gonna start throwing thermite bombs.
Hot things here. Don't worry about it.
So I do think I'm gonna use my movement just to kind of, I don't know, just position myself, and then
Ugh.
I think I'll just take a normal. I'm gonna do like 0 damage on this because I'm more of a stabby guy, but I feel like I don't want to actually be in melee range of these people.
That feels like a bad idea, yeah.
Ah, no.
So that's a
for the Holy Boys.
24 to hit.
Okay.
For 10 damage, because he's not threatened by gears anymore, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, so just 10.
Just 10 damage.
And then let me see if
Yeah, he's starting to look hurt. His body's just not holding together well, and slops of this green goo is slopping to the floor.
Disgusting, thank you.
and then I'm I think that's going to be it.
All right.
Did we skip my go?
Did we? Oh shit!
Yes.
I didn't realize that you were on the same tier as Gears. My bad. Yeah, Desiree, it's your turn.
Which, yeah, no, it's your turn, yeah.
What a dick.
Never happened.
It's my bad.
Oh, this is so rude.
Dr. Gears. It was just.
Is there a way to check distance without like actually moving your token?
In the.
Oh, for me, I just hold until I get the little ping thing, and then I just drag, and it gives me it.
Ah, okay. I'll play with that in a minute when I have my mouse back.
Unless I dash, there's not really a lot I can do.
They don't really want to be in melee range.
No.
Hmm.
I'll give myself Shield of Faith then.
Okay. Shield of Faith is concentration.
So that means my
Now
AC is
you are
1.
You are now impossible to fucking hit.
Yeah.
You say that, and
That's
yet
true.
He
Alright.
just rolls nat 20s the entire time.
Then, Moth, now it's your turn.
Ooh. I mean, I'm probably gonna shoot someone. What? How far away is? Oh, number 8's real close. I'm gonna shoot number 8.
Number 8? Okay.
Who is doing that?
Do it.
Wow. Again?
At 27.
Just actually doing a lot of damage.
Oh my god, crit hit. 14. And fucking scroll down. 4.
Weak attack.
Yeah.
And again.
Woohoo!
Jesus.
36 fucking damage with a crit. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have fire this time. I'm gonna move down here. So I'm behind a tree and hide again. I did not hide very well.
You have Bardic.
Oh yeah. What is that?
D6 currently.
Sick. I would love that. 16.
16.
Alright. Next is Grigori's turn.
Everybody was very impressed by myself. I appreciate that.
Snap.
I got accused of not being a rogue. And I guess immediately decided to prove that wrong.
I thought you were a priest.
Not today.
He was a
I'm wearing a
merchant. Or
mustache.
sorry, they were a merchant.
I am a merchant currently.
We're all merchants.
Hey. I'm just very flamboyant. My mustache is great. Really, shining in the forest light, jungle light.
Alright. In other news, Supreme Court just finished voting today on a thing. It is unconstitutional to be required to have a license to concealed carry. Are now invalid. You're just allowed to have a gun.
Yeah,
We
constitutional
already
carry.
like that here.
I was gonna say, we
Yeah.
already do that.
Yeah,
They're
but
just
now
catching up
the
to us.
states who have had gun control, like things like that, are now not allowed to.
Hell yeah.
So
Nice.
I
So
mean,
in California,
Lots
you
of
can now
people
just own a gun.
happy.
That's
Yeah, you
very
can
bad.
now. Oh yeah,
Carry
that
a
is.
So what you're saying is that a woman's body, or people with people who have a uterus, their body is more controlled than guns are.
I have
Yes.
seen those
Firm.
signs.
Yeah.
Nerd.
reasonable.
Welcome
This
to
is-
the
this-
United States.
This is like saying that the Flat Earth Society has members all around the globe.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, didn't mean to sidetrack. The voting ended 8 minutes ago apparently, and yeah, that's going great.
Always fun.
This-
Always fun.
Okay, gotta
Fucking
love how
country.
that comes right after the Uvalde shooting as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, that definitely needed to be a priority, right?
that's why they were rectifying it. They wanted to rectify this thing, and they went the wrong way.
If more people have guns, less people die. The logic is
Jesse.
sound.
Fig gets it.
No, no,
Big
no.
kids that
I
you're
was being
American.
so sarcastic.
becoming
No,
American.
I'm pretty sure that's just the American
I'm
seeping
gonna
into you.
start
Gregori,
looking at house
You
listings
step in front
again.
of this undulating, pulsating mass of goo that is in a vague form of a troll
A
as it
god.
begins to
God.
fall apart. What do you do?
I am gonna use a spell slot.
Oh.
Okay.
Do me some Searing Smite, and then bonk this boy.
Okay.
Well, I've just lost power.
In case you're wondering what the fuck just happened, our power went out.
Oh, I'm not the only one. Okay.
No, y'all's
That-
power.
Fucking concerning because I'm in Rutledge.
Travis said we're on the same grid.
Yay.
Well, I'm gonna go continue working on a construction project in my basement, I guess.
Have fun.
I mean, I'm still gonna be here. It's just I don't have access to Shard, and the guy who can roll for me also doesn't have access to Shard.
Yeah. This is fun. Great session so far, guys.
Right?
Very productive.
We're kind of killing it.
I mean, okay, so just a small business proposition down the line, though. First off, we're about to kill these trolls. And I vote that we at least stay till morning to get another, I want to reiterate, 2,000 GP worth of herbs. 2,000 gold. That's a lot of money, kids. And then maybe I'll workshop an idea to make bigger crossbow bolts of healing, since I won't be restricted by supply.
I mean, I guess we should see how killing these three goes, because I could almost guarantee they're not the only three that frequent this area. So,
I feel like we also learned that if we just timed our arrival to show up in the morning instead of the evening, this probably could have gone off without a hitch.
I mean, we're fairly impulsive people. We get a hook, we do a hook. That's just what's going to happen. Or there's going to be one wise voice that says, hey, should we do this thing? And then 7 less wise voices being like, yes, obviously, this is the way to go.
Now, another thought. If I could figure out how to transplant those little bulbs into a potted plant on the ship, just set up one of the bulbs, get some herbs around it, we might have a renewable supply as well.
Yeah.
Oh, and now it occurs to me that I wanted to work on this project, but there's no lights in the basement.
Good luck.
Ooh.
See if I can find a flashlight.
So I had a nap earlier today.
So, stream's ending a little early. About 5 of us are in the same electric grid that went down, and it is not coming back. So, I will hopefully see y'all next week. Have a good one.